New surveillance video was presented to a jury today at the ongoing inquest into a death at the Southwest Detention Centre. Video that shows something being slipped under the cell door of an inmate hours before he died. Michelle Maluske joins me now with the details. Michelle.
Stephanie, this is ongoing coverage of the inquest into the death of Joseph Grattan. He died in October 2019 after overdosing from fentanyl. The jury has been shown video which shows something being slipped into his cell as corrections officers are watching. Joseph Grattan was just 31 years old when he died after consuming fentanyl in his cell at the Southwest Detention Centre. In this video shown to the inquest jury, you can see an unidentified inmate approach Grattan's cell less than 4 hours before he was found unresponsive. The inmate approaches, appears to talk to the other inmates and pick something up. He walks back towards his own cell before doubling back and putting something on the ground, which Grattan or his cellmate pull under the door. "I wouldn't have had any issue with this," Staff Sergeant Randy Mascarin testified. "It's not uncommon," he told the jury. Mascarin said inmates frequently pass benign items under their cell doors, things like peanut butter or salt and pepper. It's a small thing, he said, to make life a little bit more livable for people who are incarcerated. In 2019, Mascarin also said this inmate did not have a history of smuggling drugs into the jail. Today, however, the inmate is known to import contraband into the Southwest Detention Centre. There is no evidence about what was in the item under the cell door, and Mascarin admitted he did not inspect or ask what it was. At the time of his death, a baggie of illegal drugs was found inside Grattan's body. The jury learned today, after Grattan's death, corrections investigators reviewed the notes and charts of jail staff, but never spoke to them in person. In 2023, a new policy was put in place that requires a, quote, deeper dive into what they call sentinel events, requiring more in-person interviews with staff. Corrections has also been restructured, giving the Ministry of Health a bigger role in how inmates are cared for in jails. The jury also learned today that Southwest Detention also has mental health and addiction nurses on staff now, plus a social worker. However, a Ministry of Health spokesperson had to admit today there are no registered nurse practitioners working at the jail. She says it is a difficult job to recruit and retain nurses to work in a jail setting. They did reassure the public a local doctor does regular rounds and is on call should there be a medical emergency at Southwest Detention Centre. This inquest will likely wrap up by week's end. Stephanie?
Okay, Michelle Maluske with our top story tonight. Thank you, Michelle.